Hello, bonjour. I'm Keanu Reeves on the Champs-Élysées Film Festival. I'll start with I'm really happy to be here at the Champs-Élysées Film Festival. I'm really grateful for them to have the opportunity to share the two works that I'm involved with. Man of Tai Chi is a kung fu movie that I directed. It's in Mandarin, Cantonese, and English. Directed it and acting in it. And then the documentary on Sunday, Side by Side, which I produced and am the interviewer. You know, I've been really fortunate as a filmmaker and storyteller to have the opportunities to, one, to make a film, and in the other, to be a part of a documentary that's dealing with something that is important to me in terms of movie making and cinema and everything that's going on. You know, this kind of revolution between the end of photochemical film, 100 years of movies and film, to now digital. We speak about it in the film, but there was the Thomas Wittenberg picture, Festin, Celebration. And I remember watching that movie and going, you know, that was probably my first experience of watching, being really struck by the cinema and the opportunities that video camera could bring. And, you know, and then of course Chuck and Buck and, you know, the films of Indigent, and so that's really where I started to come to see it. And then in order to make the documentary, I was working with a cinematographer named Paul Cameron, and he was showing me an image on a still camera, a 5D, a Canon DSLR. And he was like, look at these images I'm doing for a commercial. And I'm like, you're using that camera for a commercial? For the public? What? I thought we made... And he's like, yeah, I really love it. And so as soon as there was... I mean, I had been aware peripherally about the F-35, that, you know, George Lucas's, you know, the second series of doing the Star Wars films was shot on digital. But I didn't know what that meant, you know, a high definition camera, you know, the Genesis camera. But when I saw that moment, I was like, with Paul Cameron, I was like, okay, it's the end of film. I grew up working in movies, you know, since I was working since 1983. So that was my experience, you know, rolling, action, film, cut, change the mag. I had shot with student films with video, and you know, Richard Linklater's film, A Scanner Darkly, that I participated in, acted in, was shot in video. So I had some experiences with it, but I was definitely coming from, I had the experience, and ultimately I guess it's described as nostalgia, but the love of making movies, you know, working with some amazing cinematographers, you know, working with Vittorio Storaro on Little Buddha and watching him light, and, you know, Michael Ballhaus. I just had a chance to work with Philippe Rousselot. You know, these are amazing cinematographers with film, and you know, and so I didn't have the digital cinematic experience like that. But as I did the documentary, I saw the potential, and I'd seen the movies like Sin City, like Collateral, like Avatar. When I came out of the documentary, I was definitely less naive and excited, as well as excited about the new world paradigm. I think that not only the digital acquisition, but I'm really digital distribution and exhibition. You know, we speak about it in the documentary, but we live it in our lives. You know, cameras everywhere. It's like the age of the eye. The eye is winning. You know, you can film everything, you can watch it on little screens. You know, the way that people are watching movies, the way that they're distributed and exhibited is definitely changed over the past 15 years. So filmmakers can make movies, the means of production is cheaper, distribution is, digital distribution is an exhibition, is collapsing and affording everyone the opportunity to watch content. I can't even say stories, content. The language is changing as well. It's been really fun and and great to be able to kind of, you know, I guess the expression is wear different hats, you know, to be a producer, to help create a story, to help others create a story, to direct, to storytell, and with the documentary, you know, to kind of go on a expedition. So it's been really cool to just, you know, broaden the old horizon, I guess. I was developing the story for Man of Tai Chi with the lead actor Chen Hu, and you know, as you keep telling the story and working on the story, eventually it kind of filled my heart and then my vision, and I just wanted to tell that story. And when I was thinking about directing, it was like, I would love to direct, but I don't know what is the story. And Man of Tai Chi became that story. And you know, hopefully I'll get a chance to direct again. I'm looking for another story, and in terms of producing, I'm hoping to be a part of producing these two other directors and help them tell their stories. Young directors, first-time directors, and yeah, I don't know if I'll ever make another documentary, but maybe.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.